Hi all, it's Barb coming to you with my crafts. Today I have a small haul to share with you. I'll be right back. Okay, we went to a place called Hidden Treasures Mall and Antiques. Um, it's basically a big store that's got lots of different little booths. Some of them had like craft things that they, like handcrafted goods. Others just had like old stuff, vintage stuff. Um, went to Target, Meijer, I think, and Dollar Tree, I think. I'm not seeing. Oh, I know what. I only bought two things at Dollar Tree. That's what it was. But at that little antique treasure thing, hubby found this Batman Pez dispenser. I think that was $1.50, and then this pack of three was $3, and it had Captain America in it and Superman. I'm not sure who the other guy is, but he liked the other two in it, so I bought it. I found this ABC's for Christmas is ABC is for Christmas. And I thought that might be cute to do a little vintage junk journal out of. I thought it was cute. So I picked that one up. And I almost missed this in the booth. I was a big Sean Cassidy fan. When the Hardy Boys Nancy Drew hour started, I was excited for the Nancy Drew part. Nancy Drew was my kind of first um, chapter book that wasn't real childlike in nature. Um, I remember reading like Pippi Longstocking, but and a few other ones that had like real little short chapters. I think they call them my first chapter books now. But this was my first book that was really more of a longer book. That it also had the distinction of being it was mine. I come from a family of 6 children. I'm number 3. There weren't too many things that were just mine. Those books were given to me. They were my books. I got them as a birthday gift. Um, and I always loved to read, so Nancy holds a special place in my heart for that. But then I ended up liking the Hardy Boys better. Part of that was, my little crush going on Sean. But I also thought that show was better done. But maybe it's because I didn't read the Hardy Boys novels. I don't think I've ever read one. So maybe it's just I had a different expectation having read the Nancy books than what. One thing that always bugged me with Nancy is Nancy had two best friends, Bess and George, and they narrowed her down into one, which was which they at the beginning it was George, but they gave George Bess's personality, and that just never sat right with me. Now I'm a little more forgiving of that in books because I'm like, oh, it's just doesn't mean I like it. And in certain cases, like I'm a big Nora Roberts fan, and most of the movies they did, I didn't mind so much. But the Northern Lights one, where Leanne Rimes was playing Meg, who kind of had a description with dark hair, short, kind of almost a tomboyish type look to her. Um, Leanne Rimes did not fit that description at all. And it was also one of Leanne's first acting roles, and she was not very good. At Meijer, I found this sweatshirt. I just went over to look at it. I wasn't planning to buy it, and then I seen it was on clearance, and I'm like, I guess if it's on clearance, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. And I think I have one sweatshirt that I like from them, and I do like it, but it's got a shorter cut to it, and I think this one doesn't have that short cut to it. That one's not. I wouldn't exactly call it like a crop top. I mean, it's longer than that, but it just barely hits your waist. And if you put your arms up, it rides up, and I don't like that. I'm too old for that. And I found this at Meijer, I believe, as well. It was on clearance, and they had an extra percentage off clearance. So it's self-adhesive cardstock. Basically, it's remove and restick sticker paper in the different colors. But I thought I could use this to do print and cut on my computer if I wanted to label things like that, or just use it to cut out die cut stuff, whatever. I like both ideas. I did buy some of these gummy candies in watermelon. They were 2 for 3 or 2 for 5, whatever they were. I bought 2 of them anyways. And then I picked this up at Target. I really did not buy much at Target this week. These I think were $5, which were a little bit more than I would have liked, but I really did like the stickers, and I was kind of hunting for some very spring themed ones, so I like those ones, and I really like the bows. There's some food, alphabet, some fruit. I do like these gems, and these ones will probably go over in my scrap rack. The other ones will probably go in my planner stash. And there. I thought they were pretty, so I went ahead and picked those up. And I just wanted to pop back on and add to the video from yesterday because I realized I forgot to share my Dollar Tree haul. I bought 2 of the Books 2 blind bags, blind balls, whatever you want to call them. I bought 2 of them. So I thought I would share what was in them. I got H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds, which I don't think I'd had this one. I also got the bookmark that went with that, though they came in 2 separate ones. I got another copy of Little Women. Pride and Prejudice. I'm not sure on this one. I know I have some Jane Austen books. I'm not sure if I have that particular one. Just like the Hardy Boys. I know I have a Hardy Boys one. Not sure if it's this one because I think there's a couple of them. I got the little candlestick. And the other one, the little non-book item that I got was another one of the little cats. But I had like 2 or 3 of those already. So my daughter took that one. I know I have one out here and one in my room, and I can't remember whether I gave my older daughter one. My younger daughter likes cats. I said, do you want that? And she goes, oh, sure. And then Dracula. I also got the Dracula one that was one of the rarer ones that you take off the little band and you open it up and it's got like a vial of blood in it, a little fake vial of blood. I said, oh, I already have that. My daughter's like, you have that version of it? I said, yeah, I have both versions. She goes, I don't have that one. I said, well, go ahead, take it. And then I got the Sherlock Holmes bookmark. I can show you the book. I didn't show you the bookmark from War of the Worlds, but it's there. If I can get it out of the book. There's the War of the Worlds bookmark. So I will add those to my little shelf. I'm thinking about trying to see if I can either figure out how to make one myself or find directions like an SVG of like a bookcase to put the mini books on, because I've outgrown the ones that I got with my balls. Why is my Fitbit going off? Oh, saying I hit my 5,000 steps. I'm just sitting here, people. And I also got a couple other things today in the mail. I ordered this Sleeping Beauty book on Etsy. I did not have this cover. I was searching for a couple books. I didn't have